Video number 3, guys. We are going for an NFL video called The Top 10 Fastest Players in NFL History. You guys have been loving the NFL content. I've been asking for more NFL videos. Not strongest. We've done so many strongest ones. Today we are doing fastest. So we've seen some fast people. Like running. So I want to see some
madness. And then I think to myself, I can run like that.
You cannot run like that. Trust me.
I wish I could.
No, we both
I think it looks cool.
Before we get into it,
make sure you smash the subscribe and follow button and hype up this video.
Let's go.
Speed kills. Even as kids, playgrounds around the world are filled with races just to see who's the fastest. No wonder we obsess over speed. Being the fastest player in the league at any point puts you in a small club of players. But being one of the fastest players in history gets you on today's list. The fastest players in NFL history.
I was the fastest student or person in my primary school and arguably my secondary school. Arguably. Which is pretty good.
So what happened?
I was playing football. I was playing semi-pro football. I was doing sick. I'm still fast. I just don't have the cardio for it.
Michael Vick. There's not a better place to start than the fastest QB to ever live. Vick mesmerized the world, doing things never before seen by a passer. Reportedly running a 4.25 40 at the combine. It was primetime entertainment every time Vick suited up. Vick's speed wasn't exclusive to just straight line. Rushed for 1,000 yards in a single season.
Wow.
The worst thing that could happen to a defense is Vick deciding to tuck it and run. There's not a dual threat passer that has ever had us saying wow more than Michael Vick. As a result, the 10th fastest speedster on our list is the all-time leading rusher at the quarterback position with over 6,000 yards on the ground. Cliff Branch. They say that Al Davis loved speed. He repeatedly overdrafted guys that had great speed. Maybe all that time he was trying to rekindle what he had in Cliff Branch. In the heyday of the Raiders, Cliff Branch was the biggest deep threat in the league. But before we get to his 3 Super Bowl championships, we have to talk about what Cliff Branch did as a sprinter. In the 1970 semifinal, Branch broke the 100-meter NCAA record at 10 seconds flat. His speed translated to the league perfectly and had 3 straight All-Pro selections. It didn't matter who was throwing the ball to Branch, as he was just simply the fastest man of the time.
Guys, what? Obviously, because our knowledge is limited with NFL, we're still learning. With someone that has incredible speed like these guys, what is like the most suited position in the team for them? Let us know. What? Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, wouldn't it be like to tackle someone down or like...
No, like the back line's normally just quite big. They're more on the chunky side from what I've seen. But, okay, a lot of people saying running back. We're going to look into what running back does after this stream.
Is that when they're trying to make the score?
I don't know. Most probably. Maybe they're on the receiving end of the far throw.
Yeah.
Wide receiver. Wide receiver makes sense. That's like right mid in football. You need speed for that for sure.
Cliff Branch is the NFL's pioneer speed demon, Willie Gault. Our next fastest player in NFL history actually competed in the Olympics, winning multiple gold records as a sprinter and relay runner for Team USA.
Yeah, he's
in the 1983 World Championship, Gault was a part of the world record time 4x100 team. As a hurdler, he obliterated the world record time at the 1982 SEC Championships.
What?
Fats, you wanna run like that, yeah?
Yeah.
You'll probably Fats will try to rob a bank if she had that speed. or run away with diamond earrings.
Drafted in the first round by the Bears, they used his speed to blow the top off of defenses.
Yeah, he's
That's
quick.
exactly what he did. With the legendary 1985 Chicago Bears team, they turned to Gault's game-breaking speed. In a huge game against the Minnesota Vikings, it was Gault's 70-yard touchdown grab that sprang the game open. You look along Willie's career stats, and every year he has a 50-plus yard touchdown, even averaged 20 yards per catch. He was a pure speedster, controlling the game because he was just simply faster than everyone else around him.
Mad.
Randy Moss. Randy Moss was a long strider. At 6'4", it took him a little longer than other speedsters to get to his top speed.
Yeah, that's
But once
tall
he
for a
did,
fast guy.
there isn't anyone that could run stride for stride with him. The NFL found out quickly just how fast the freak was. At the Combine, he ran a 4.2540, and that speed terrorized the NFL, regardless of what jersey he had on. Randy Moss simply was faster, and knew he was faster. Everybody remembers Moss throwing his hand up running along the sideline, before he even had a step on D'Angelo Hall. He sprinted past Hall, running under a long bomb for the score. No single play shows just how big and fast
He's
the Moss
off.
was, more than his Thanksgiving Day quick screen against the Cowboys. He caught the ball along the sideline and proceeded to outrun every angle the Cowboys had on him. All he could do was land one single hand on him. But our personal favorite is his bomb from Brady, where he outran 3 Jets defenders into the end zone.
With the
Randy
one-hand
Moss's
catch.
speed was truly one of one. Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson, coming out of ECU, blew up the football world with his 40-yard run at the Combine. Nobody could stop talking about the number. 4.24 seconds.
4.24,
Chris Johnson
incredible.
shattered the fastest official Combine run by nearly 0.5 of a second. Drafted by the Titans, Chris Johnson's speed constantly showed up on game day. With the ball in his hands, Johnson effortlessly blew by defenders. Every time he caught a pass or took a handoff, there was a chance his speed would actually take
Appreciate
the
that
game
sub.
over. If he broke the initial line of defense, Johnson was impossible to catch. His speed killed, making him the ultimate home run threat in the NFL. In 2009, Johnson ran into the record books. He ran for over 2,000 yards and broke
my
the
God.
all-time single-season scrimmage record at 2,509 yards. He and his speed earned the nickname CJ2K. Just like Chris Johnson's
Sick.
record-breaking year, his speed is unforgettable. Tyreek Hill. A guy nicknamed Cheetah. Well, he's probably
Oh, so this is the cheater. I think it was in one of the videos we watched, but we didn't like they didn't cover it too much.
gonna be on this list. We don't make the rules. But Hill's speed dictates the game plan for defenses.
Oh my- look
They
at his
change
legs.
everything about themselves.
Bye,
just
see
to
ya.
not get beat deep by Tyreek Hill. At 5'9", it's easy to lose Hill on the field. That is, until Mahomes finds him.
Big
and he's
throw.
throwing up the peace sign.
Yeah.
In high school, Hill recorded both a 4.2540 and a
4.25.
sub-10-second 100-meter dash. At his pro day in 2016, some scouts hand-timed him at a 4.21 in the 40.
Oh.
He could have very well decided to run track for the United States Olympic team instead of scoring touchdowns for the Kansas City Chiefs. And hey, he still might. After their Super Bowl win, Hill vowed to run in the U.S. sprinting trials. The Sunday Night Football video comparing his time next to all the best sprinters in the world
Yo,
shows
he's a-
that he would not only
he's
be
a
able
beast.
to, but he'd be right in the mix. Now put that speed on a football field. You can see why defenses tremor the night before they have to play the Chiefs.
Oh, that's such a long day. Imagine knowing the next like tomorrow you're defending against this cheater guy. You're just like, oh, I
I
cannot.
wonder if he's faster than Usain Bolt.
Nah, Bolt is too quick. Bolt is like LeBron James of running. So I don't think no.
You mean the Michael Jordan?
Or Michael Jordan, LeBron James, or the Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT. So I want to look at Usain Bolt's speed.
Yeah, I
times
think we
at some
should
point.
just so like.
Out of curiosity, put it
Yeah.
into context.
Deion Sanders. Neon Deion. Deion is the flashiest player the NFL has ever seen. He was cocky and bragged non-stop, known as a great trash talker. Want to know why he could talk so much trash? Well, he knew he was the fastest player on every single field he stepped on. The urban legend goes like this. Instead of prepping and going through field drills at the Combine, Sanders showed up
He
without
looks like the Wayne brothers.
You get away with it.
Like he actually looks like the part of the Wayne brothers.
warming up. He stepped up to the 40-yard dash line and ran a 4.2 flat in street shoes.
Wait, what was the time?
40-yard dash line and ran a 4.2 flat
Oh,
in
wow.
street
Bruh, not even proper running shoes. In like, I bet they were
Normal
Timberlands or
shoes.
something.
shoes. Then he immediately got back
4.2.
into the limo he came in and left, proving everything he needed to. While we can't confirm it, it's been backed by pretty much
Yeah, probably no stretch, probably no warm up like you just said. Just ran 4.2 in normal, probably jeans as well, just to take the nick.
everybody. When you watch Sanders effortlessly stick to the NFL's fastest receivers throughout his career, it makes the story that much more believable. Sanders may very well have run the fastest 40-yard dash ever. But he had all the charisma to go along with it. Bo Jackson.
Oh, Bo Jackson, I've heard of him.
Speaking of urban legends, Bo Jackson's life is a literal walking urban legend. Everybody has a tale about Bo Jackson in the late 80s. But the NFL's Chuck Norris is more than just a story told in barbershops. He's arguably the most explosive athlete to ever live. In his pre-draft combine, they say that Bo Jackson ran a 4.12 40-yard dash. If that number sounds ridiculous, well, that's because it is.
Guys, what's the fastest 40-yard dash time? That's like actually confirmed, not rumors, not this like professionally timed and whatever. What's the fastest? Because 4.12 is crazy. The other guys were doing like 4.2 and they're on this list. So you hit the...
Don't fret. When they asked Bo what the actual time was, he finally spilled the truth. It was in fact only a 4.13 official time.
4.13 is crazy.
That myth. The fastest player the NFL has ever seen, at a remarkable 230 pounds.
Wow.
That would make Bo the fastest pound-for-pound man.
I was literally just going to say, he literally took the words out of my mouth.
Fastest big guy.
He is fast. He's got a better pound for pound than Usain Bolt, probably. Pound for pound in terms of speed. Because he's carrying crazy weight.
Whereas Usain's very slender.
He's built to run.
Yeah.
These guys are built to tackle and this and that, so it's different. So pound for pound, he might be one of the fastest men in the world, if not the fastest.
In NFL history, Bob Hayes. Bullet Bob Hayes is the definition of speed. He's the only true Olympic sprinting gold medalist to play in the NFL, and still the only gold medalist and Super Bowl champion in history. Bob Hayes' speed is legendary, and thankfully for us, it was also timed. Before the era of specialized training, Hayes broke the world record 100-meter dash, running under 10 seconds at the 1964 Tokyo Olympics.
Monstrous.
But the true test of Hayes' speed was in a 4x100 relay race, where opponents boasted that they couldn't win because all the U.S. team had was Hayes. As the anchor of the race, Hayes made a dramatic comeback win, running the fastest relay leg in history at 8.5 seconds.
Wow.
After the race, his teammate looked over at the other sprinters and said, "Well, that's all we needed." Hayes transitioned to the NFL, where he was drafted by the Cowboys. His debut in the league effectively altered the NFL forever. Because of his unrivaled speed, defenses invented both press coverage and zone defenses. But it was his unmatched speed that people will always remember him for. It's not a surprise, as Green was a two-time All-American track star in college. From 86 to 91, despite being smaller than all his competitors, he was a first-team All-Pro selection at corner. This was a combination of having the greatest recovery speed ever seen and being a great technician. Green reportedly recorded a 40 time of 4.09.
Bruh. 4.09. They said, what was the word he used?
Great technician. Green reportedly recorded a 40 time of 4.09 at the Washington Redskins training camp in 1986, winning 4 NFL's fastest man competitions.
Oh, fair.
The event was retired. He was still the only undefeated multiple-time champion ever. So, what's the secret to Darrell Green's speed? Well, if you ask him, it's Tootsie Rolls. Green's pregame Darrell Green.
What's a Tootsie Roll?
It's a sweet.
Is it American sweet?
Yeah.
I've heard, I don't know what it is though.
Yes, I think it's a type of sweet, Tootsie Roll.
That's random.
Apparently he's Draymond Green's cousin. Is that true?
Is that true, guys, or is that troll?
Just proves that speed must live forever. He was clocked in with a 4.5 40-yard dash on his 50th birthday. But was he faster than Bullet Bob Hayes? Well, that's a foot race we'd kill to see. So, there you
Damn.
I should put some Tootsie Rolls in my shoes as well.
Start running like crazy. Imagine that. Imagine that's the secret. I don't get, well, I'm surprised no one's tried it apart from him.